Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have my mics, so apologies.
Speak loud.
Well, yow! Sorry.
But nah, so yeah, we're here at the final album session for Rise of the Lost, man. This is the final mixes. After today, album's done. So I'm sat here with Sage and SADGURL. I'm already in the cup, but she don't want to be in here. Yeah, I'm exposed to it. But no, I said that to say, very excited for y'all to get like the album, man. Been working on it for like about 2 years now, so I'm excited for it to be finished. We worked on When Can I See You Again, me, Sage, and SADGURL. TJ was also on the song. But I said that to say, yeah, so this song is about the beginning of a relationship, that intimacy that you feel, of just like that longing, and wanting to like show that you care but not do too much. So it's kind of like giving them that like, yo, when can I see you again? But it's like the energy of it is like, I'm not trying to do too much, but I low-key want to know type shit. So that's kind of what I wrote it from. And honestly, it's just like I miss R&B, like 2000 R&B songs that had like a lot of wholesomeness to it, and it was like a very genuine love song. I feel like a lot of love songs nowadays like either take like a dark undertone or they're overly sexual. So I just wanted to do like a wholesome love song. What does the song say to y'all? Like, what do you hear when you hear When Can I See You Again? You guys want to deliberate?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when I jumped on it, you know, I was telling SADGURL, like, when I sang it, it came from a very tender place, because I'm thinking exactly that. I'm, like, longing to see somebody that, you know, we keep missing each other because of work and what have you. So I came up with my own personal reasons, but I'm sure it's going to resonate with a lot of people, because it's so tender and loving, I feel like, and it comes from a pure place.
Indeed. No, your vocals are like very warm, so I feel like they added the aura that was needed. Yeah. Indeed.
Very buttery smooth.
Y'all need to start guessing me out.
Seriously. It just gave it that kind of like old school like vocals. Like vocals.
Yeah.
Okay, the mic was on. So it's absolutely amazing. I think for me, the song, yeah, like what you said, it definitely came from a place of, I don't know, what did I even talk about in my verse? Like,
she just wrote the verse today. She just wrote the verse.
I literally just heard the song like an hour before I got here, and
so shout out to her for just being quick with it. Yeah, got on her feet. No, I appreciate that. Cause we had like a song before this, but just giving her the flexibility and her being able to like be like, nah. She was telling me before we came into the studio, she was like, nah, I immediately got something for this. So that makes me happy as a producer to hear that you were like, nah, I'm ready to hop on it. Sorry, I didn't want to cut you off.
No, that was good. Yeah. I think it goes right along with what I was saying. I think where I kind of was channeling, first of all, from the first strum of the guitar, I knew that it was the song that, you know, like this moment was cultivating to.
Facts.
And then when it just like strung something in me, and for me, I kind of responded in a way that is like, why are you not seeing me? Right? These are the reasons. Like, I'm a single mom. I got stuff going on. Like, I don't trust you. Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot going on, and like, I'm gonna need to see more of what you are. You want to be taking up all my time. You want to take up all my. I was coming from that place because that's what it is for me right now. You know, I need to make sure that you're not just gonna waste my time.
That part, yes. Show me you deserve it.
Indeed, right? No, and I thank you, man. I thank you for your verse. It's very passionate. It's very, very passionate. And I appreciate that because it's easy to tell when somebody is just like phoning in a verse. So I appreciate you like adding that passion to it. And then I appreciate you adding your aura. I'm really excited for us to finish it. We're still in the middle of working on it, y'all. But y'all will hear the finished version. But with that being said, as we close out, whenever I say Rise of the Lost, what do y'all think about? And I can kind of, before y'all talk about it, I can kind of like give y'all like the idea for this album. It's like affirmations, and each song has an affirmation tied into it, because Rise of the Lost is about moving with confident energy, moving with like I'm sure energy instead of like, oh, maybe this won't work out. You know what I mean? Like, just like that unsettling energy is like moving with I'm sure energy. Because I feel like a lot of the times in life, whenever you set the intention of like, I'm going to do great, that's when you allow yourself to relax to be able to be great and appear, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like at your best self. So that's what Rise of the Lost means for me, and each affirmation attached to the songs on the project. As far as y'all, I know y'all have no context, but when you just hear Rise of the Lost, what do you think?
Yeah, it feels very poetic to me. I immediately think, like, you know, it Rise of the Planet Apes. But I know that's not that. But very different circumstance. But when I think of Rise of the Lost, I think of like shedding that scarcity mindset and shedding that fear and like using the things that you've been through or maybe lost that you've been through to rise. You know, learning from your mistakes. That's how I interpret it.
Indeed.
I think for me, when I think Rise of the Lost, I think it's kind of like a comeback, right? Like, and often people who are labeled lost are often just people who are individuals, people who are visionaries.
Yeah.
So it's like Rise of the Lost is like, were you lost, or is this just your story unfolding?
That part, yeah, so powerful. Come on.
That's the mic drop. That's the mic drop moment. Nah, y'all can say your socials before we close this one out, and yeah, we'll be good.
Yes. Yeah.
You guys can follow me on Instagram, Threads, TikTok at SADGURLS Rap, which is SADGURLZ RAP.
And you can follow me on Instagram, just Instagram, and it's Sage Aria and the letter C, so that's SAGE, like the herb, ARIA.
Indeed. No, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Indeed. Yeah, man, Rise of the Lost coming soon.
Yeah.
That's it.